If you are anything like me, you cringe at the idea of drilling holes into your RV, whether it's a new one or an old one, especially if it's a new one. We have a product for you that is going to provide a backup camera and a, call it a rear view monitor system from the folks at Haloview. They just sent it to us. It's starting to sprinkle out here. Let's go inside. We'll show you what's in the box and why this is going to revolutionize the way you install backup cameras on your RV. Let's go. Hey, let me jump in here real quick. If you are interested in any Haloview product, we'll put a discount code down in the description and it'll be at the end of the video, so stick around. And welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. I'm Jerry, and yeah, it's time for another product review, and I apologize for all the product reviews, but it's that time of the year where there's companies that are reaching out to YouTubers that are in the RV niche, just getting their products out there. We have a good relationship with the folks at Haloview, and they sent us this one, and I could not wait to get my hands on it. It is the BT7 Touch Solar, and we're going to get this thing out of the box. Here it is right here. We're going to get this thing out of the box and show you why this is going to change the way that backup cameras are for, I mean, this is good stuff. So let's take a look at what's in the box here. All right, first of all, like everything, it is packaged really well. You open the box, you get the BT7 Touch monitor. It's a 7-inch monitor. And you get the 3 antennas. That one goes on the camera. These two go on your monitor. We're not going to be using the camera one because we have the extension kit, which has the long antenna. Because our trailer is 41 feet, adding this and putting the antenna on the front cap of the fifth wheel, there's no glitches, no delays, really good signal. So if you've got a rig that's over, I would say 35 feet, go ahead and just get the extension. You won't regret it. You might not need it, but you won't regret having it. You get your camera, and this is the BTC 140, which is a different camera than most of the Haloview. It's still 1080. It's night vision. It's weatherproof like all the other Haloview cameras. Real simple. This is for your antenna, and this is for your charging, and this is where it's going to get really, really cool. There are two ways that you could charge the Haloview. You can plug it in to DC power using this, and that plugs right into this port right here, and you charge it up. Now it will come at 100% battery right out of the box, or you could charge it with this solar panel that will mount on the roof of your trailer. So if we're charging the camera, what does that mean? That means there's no wiring to do. It literally is a plug and play camera system. And the way that works is, instead of drilling holes in your trailer, you're going to, with 3M tape, you're going to mount the camera to this really super magnet. And it is a heck of a magnet. And there's two ways to mount it. You can mount it on the back, right here, or if you're going to mount it on the roof of your trailer, there's a magnet on the bottom. So either way, you can mount using this magnet. Same thing with the solar panel. You don't have to drill holes in the top of your trailer. It comes with a 3M mounting plate, which is another heavy duty magnet. Now this one, this is a heck of a magnet. It does have preset holes if you do want to drill it. I'm not drilling holes in the roof. I'm going to use this magnet, and we're going to mount the camera using this magnet also. So you get this really cool solar panel. You also get an extension cord for the solar panel. So however, wherever you're going to mount this on the roof, you've got enough cable to get it to the camera. And then you have your USB-C for the BT7 monitor, or you have a 12 volt power source for the BT7 monitor. So those come in the box. And then the only other thing that's in the box are your mounts for the monitor. If you're going to put that on the windshield, there's a suction mount, and then there is a mount that has 3M tape on it. So you get two options for mounting that, and then you have two options for charging your camera. And then it's really simple. Once you decide where you're going to put the camera and your solar panel, you just go through the process of pairing it. The pairing button is right on the top there, and the power button for your camera is right there. And you can see that we're at 100% charge. They say the battery lasts approximately 14 hours of constant use. So if you're on a 14-hour trip, you won't have any trouble with your battery on the camera. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to wait till it stops raining. We'll get outside, we'll mount all this stuff up, and then we'll show you how we did that. Get into the truck, get it paired, and we'll take it for a ride. Okay, so we're up here on the roof installing the solar panel for the Haloview, and I was just kind of looking at the real estate that I got here, and I'm glad that they give you the extension cable for the solar panel to reach down into the camera, because what it looks like I'm going to end up doing is putting it right over here, and here's why. So this cable right here is my antenna extension, which goes down. The camera is going to mount right there. So this comes off of the camera and goes all the way up the front, and then I've got the antenna up on the front cap. So if I put the solar panel here, I'm afraid it's going to be shaded by the Max Air cover. But if I offset it over there, I think I'll have clear shot at the sky, especially when we're at home. If I put it over here, then it's kind of in the way of the stairs and whatnot. So I think it's going to go there. And then what I'll do is I'll put some of this tape, I'll tape this down to the roof and then run it right alongside of that cable right there. And should be pretty easy to do. So I'm going to clean up the roof under there and install the magnet plate. And again, that's held on with that 3M. And that is not coming off. That is not coming off of there. It does give a screw-in option, but that's not going anywhere. And then the panel just, yeah, that's not going anywhere. Make sure that the panel's centered on that magnet and we're good. And then, of course, like I said, I'm going to tape this cable down. So if something does come loose, worst thing that's going to happen is it'll just move no, that's not coming off there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna put it where our old camera was. So there's our antenna. This is the magnet mount. It's gonna fit over all of this perfectly right there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the 3M VHB tape, very high bond. And what they recommend is that once you stick it on, just let it cure for about 24 hours. And then we'll go ahead and come back tomorrow and mount the camera on there. These two holes right here were from the cover. So this hole was pre-drilled at the factory. And then this green wire right there, I'm gonna use that to pull the wiring out if I ever need it in the future. But I just basically took that. It's a plug and play system. These 4 holes I drilled for our old camera. And then this plate, I filled all these holes with silicone. This plate is going to cover all of those holes. And then I'll drop a bead of silicone around it so that nothing seeps in. But you can see that goes from edge to edge. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this, get it stuck on there, and then we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so that is on. And what I noticed is this ridge, you can see where there's lines in there, that will actually bend. So if you have like one of those sidings that's rippled, that appears that'll sit right inside of, because that's pretty pliable. But that covered very well. I'm just gonna let that cure up. I'm gonna come back in here and clean this with some goof off, then run a bead of sealant around here, and that'll be good. Now they do give you the option here and here if you'd like to screw that in. I don't think I'm gonna need to, because this feels super solid already. It's not even cured up. So that's the install. I mean, literally, because all we have to do now is put the camera on here and then hook up the antenna and the solar panel. No tools required. The only thing about this job is you are going to have to get on a ladder. So if you're not comfortable on a ladder, get a buddy to do it. Okay, so we're up here on the ladder. We've got the camera all paired, ready to go. The magnet mount is set. Put it right in the center, and that should be good. And then we're going to connect the antenna. Okay, I've got the solar panel. I've got the cable running. I've just got it clipped into here real quick. That connects into the camera right there. And now we're just going to go see if we need to make any adjustments on the camera itself, so far as what I'm seeing in the back. But I should be generating power. Now, one thing that I did do is I figured out that you want the power button to be on the bottom. So I did flip that mirror thing again on the monitor. Power and everything's on the bottom. Makes total sense because it's a one tap to turn on, and that way you could do it while you're getting things set. So let me get off the ladder and or get off the roof here, and we'll go make adjustments. Okay, so you see, but there is the backyard. Sitting out here in the truck. Don't have the 7-pin connector on. We are paired. We're drawing power from the solar, or we have the charging option. Now we're going to take it on the road. We'll see how it operates, and I think we got a winner here. So immediately, I really like this camera. The BT7 Touch monitor is fantastic. Super clear screen. Even on a nice sunny day, we're getting a crystal clear screen. And the camera in the back is, we're driving west right now with the sun behind us, and we've got just a really good picture. Easy to pair, It's not bouncing around. I thought the magnet might be a little bit but no, it's holding up, and we just got on some seriously bumpy road here, and it's holding steady. So yeah, we're loving it. This Haloview system is absolutely wonderful, and it's treating us great. I love the fact that I can see people coming up behind me, so that I can change lanes safely, and you know, and it gives me a little bit of an advantage, because that I know that they're changing lanes coming up beside me, or they're just riding my butt. So loving the Haloview. Okay, here's that discount code. It is HappyPlaceDiaries, as written right here, and that's going to save you some money on any Haloview product that you're looking for. And I will tell you that we fully endorse this BT7 Touch Solar. It's really great. The BT7 Touches is fantastic also. But there's a code, save you a few bucks on your next Haloview purchase. Just go to haloview.com and check them out.